Oh, this movie made me tired watching it, but in a good way. Today, the Bit of Movie Guys talking about The Revenant. Yeah, let's just get into it. Because I gotta talk about it. Brought to you by The Bit of Movie Guy. Hi, The Bit of Movie Guy. Today, I'm talking about The Revenant. I know a lot of people already reviewed this movie, and a lot of people have already seen this movie, and that's great. I saw it last week, and I really would like to talk about it, so it's kind of what I do on this channel, so yeah, I'm talking about it. So, this is a gorgeous looking movie. Let's just start that off the bat. Okay, so Emmanuel Lubezki, I believe is his name. I've heard a million people say it, and I keep on forgetting. He is the cinematographer. I think he is the star. Him, and then it goes the director, and then it goes Leo. The movie just looks so beautiful. Like, there's so many scenes you're just like, that is incredible. And how did you get the camera there? And did you use a drone? Did you seriously stand there? How did you go through that tree? I don't understand. Like, it's just things like that. Movie looks gorgeous. Now, I'm not going to try and say the director's name. I'm not, because I'm going to mess it up, and I'm just... Inarritu. That's all I'm going to say. I don't even know if that's his last name. I can't even remember. Inarritu, I believe is his last name. He did Birdman last year, which was great, and yeah, he knocked this one out of the park. It's great. It literally is great. His direction is pretty much flawless. Yeah, I love the fact that they decided to use natural light and go on location and get everyone freezing cold, because it looked cold and felt cold, and yeah. And let's get to Leo. Leo, man, if he doesn't win the award for he bit into a fish, and I swear it probably was a real fish because it's Leonardo DiCaprio at this point. And I'm just like, and there's the Oscar fish. I'm like, I think that fish should come up on stage with Leo when he wins the Oscar, because it's like, and this is the fish I bit into, which won me this Oscar. That or the buffalo guts, whatever he was eating there. I don't know. Sure, he doesn't say much because his character doesn't have a chance to say much, but man, is this a freaking amazing role for him? And it's just knocks it out of the park, just kills it. And yeah, the rest of the movie, like, okay. What I'm going to say about The Revenant is this movie's not for everyone. I know people who will not enjoy this movie just because it is slow, especially in the middle. There's not much of an overall story. It's a very simple story. It's this tale of being left for dead and revenge, and like Tom Hardy is the guy who leaves him for dead, and he is freaking awesome because he's Tom Hardy. He's always awesome. Never gives a bad performance. This story is not going to interest some people. And it gets very graphic in certain ways and stuff. And like Leo does something like going inside. It's just, yeah. But for me, I really enjoyed it. Now, is it a perfect movie? No, because no such thing as a perfect movie. I thought it was really well made. The only thing is, there's all these dream sequences where Leonardo DiCaprio's character, Hugh Glass, keeps on thinking back to his wife and what happened to them, and it gets a little self-indulgent. Like, Inarritu goes a little too pretentious and self-involved, and just for my tastes. And that's what kind of the only really huge knock I can put against this. It's like, because of that, it also seemed a bit long. I think that's kind of the point, though, about the longness, because it's like, this guy's surviving the wilderness, and you're like, okay, I feel like I've been doing this for a while now, and I think it's purposeful that it's long, but at the same time, that's not going to appeal to everybody. Not everyone loves watching nature for like 60 minutes straight and not much happening. But overall, The Revenant is an incredibly well-made movie on every level, and I really enjoyed it. It's among my top films of the year, and just give Leo his freaking Oscar, and then we can stop talking about it. Because if you don't, then we're going to spend another year talking about it, and he's going to do another amazing role, because he's Leonardo DiCaprio. There was a time I hated the man, but you know what? He's one of the best actors in Hollywood. Just let it go. Give the guy an Oscar already. And then we can let it go. Then we can stop talking about it. Yeah. I give The Revenant 4.5 beards out of 5 overall. Again, just a little slow and self-indulgent in certain spots, but other than that, beautiful looking movie. You're not going to see a better looking movie made recently. that's like set in the real world. And yeah, man, it's just incredible. Do yourself a favor, if you love film, check out The Revenant. Until next time, stay bearded. You're watching Bearded Movie Guy, talking about The Revenant. Yeah, everyone's already talked about this film, so like 5 people are gonna watch this review because they're like, oh, what's the bearded guy say? But that's okay. It's good. Watch the movie. Subscribe and tell your friends. And as always, YouTube safe.